What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to backflip. Cool. So I'm going to start out by saying that backflips are an intermediate trick. They're not too difficult to learn. They're just really scary. So it comes down basically to commitment. I would highly suggest that you learn the rotations into a foam pit. You don't necessarily have to learn flips into a foam pit, but it definitely does help with getting the understanding of the rotation and the feeling of going upside down. So I would say the first step would be to find a box jump, dirt jump, or even a resi that you are comfortable clearing and pedaling into. You want more speed for flips than less. Step number 2 would be when you're rolling up to the transition, you want to pump with your legs and not pull back on your arms, because if you pull back you will end up casing. So you want to pump with your legs and use the transition to start the rotation of the flip. So step number 3 is once you have pumped and you have let the transition start taking you to put you in the backflip position, you want to lean back, throw your head back, and basically tuck your knees and everything into a ball. Step number 4 is probably the scariest step because basically once you have sat in that ball, you literally just want to relax and start looking for your landing. Awesome. The last and final step is basically once you have spotted your landing, you want to see how far you are away from the landing and then decide whether you want to open up or stay in the ball to complete the rotation and get your wheels down onto the landing. And then hopefully if you've put all those steps together, you've landed your first flip. So the common mistakes that I see beginners doing with flips, one of the biggest ones is turning your head off the lip. You do not want to turn your head any way off the lip. You want to throw your head directly backwards so that it keeps the flip going dead straight and controlled. The next thing is not using the transition. You want to use the transition to initiate your flip. You don't want to pump the transition, wait, and then try and flip after launching out of the transition, because you won't get the pop off and you won't get the rotation around. Another mistake that I see a lot of beginners doing is not committing to being upside down. What I mean by that is a lot of the time beginners will have the perfect technique, get upside down, and once they're upside down they freak out because they're not used to the feeling and they stop their rotation. You do not want to do that. Once you are upside down, if everything has gone right, the rotation will come around, so you have to stay committed. Now a few tips for when backflips don't go to plan. If you are under rotating, hold on to the bike for as long as possible. Hopefully by the time you realize you are under rotating, you've spotted your landing. By that time, what you want to do is either suck into a ball to try and speed up the rotation, or you want to wait a little bit, eject the bike backwards and complete the rotation with your body so that you can run down the landing. For over rotating, it's a little bit different. If you've realized that you're over rotating off the launch, you can open up and try and slow down your rotation as much as you can. Or if you only realize once you're coming in for landing, still open up and try and slow down as much as you can, but you want to then throw your bike forward to stop your body's rotation and then hopefully land on your feet. Last but not least, if you stall upside down, that is a problem. You basically want to eject the bike wherever you can, look for the ground and just hope to land on your feet or hope to land somewhere safe. Awesome. So just a quick recap. You want to find a box jump, dirt jump, or resi that you're comfortable jumping and clearing. Then you want to pump the transition and let the transition initiate your flip. Once you feel the flip has started, you will tuck into a ball and throw your head directly back. The next step would be to relax and spot your landing. Start looking for that landing. Once you've spotted your landing, open up and just prepare for touchdown. So hopefully after all of these steps, you've landed your first backflip or perfected your backflips or whatever the case is. And if you have, please tag me on Instagram. If there are any other tricks that you would like me to run through or do a how-to on, please leave it down in the comment section below. Thanks guys for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out.